I have to redeem myself. Thank you. Hey y'all, we're here in wonderful, beautiful Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. It is an amazing city if you're looking for a place to come golf, spend time with family, and just explore an amazing culture here in Mexico. Highly recommended. I'll see y'all on the other side. We're here at beautiful Flamingos Golf in Nuevo Vallarta. This is a few minutes from our hotel. It's on the north side of Puerto Vallarta. John had a little swing on him. He warmed up as we went through the round. This is the first time that I had rented clubs versus bringing my own clubs on a trip. So getting used to the sand wedge was the biggest adjustment. In addition to hitting kind of some chunkier clubs than I usually would, they had an M2 and M6 TaylorMade set available for rent. I went with the M6, so just trying to get the latest and greatest technology. This driver was mashing though. This was my wife's first time filming me during a round, so there were a few struggles, but she got the hang of it as we went along. But kudos to her for stepping behind the camera. I could never get a hold of these greens and just get used to the pace or break on them. They were some difficult greens to read. Although I did like the layout of the course, really good for resort golf. The fairways weren't too wide like some resort golf courses, but they were pretty much straight ahead of you. There were some blind landing spots in a few places, but overall a fair course to play. Some amazing backdrops, as you can see in the background there, with new hotels and condos going up all around this part of Puerto Vallarta, Nuevo Vallarta. This was a really fun par 5. I got on in 2 after a shot with my 3-wood. I had a chance for the eagle. Ended up getting the birdie putt though. So a little bounce back hole. Here at Flamingos, the 1st and 9th hole run parallel to each other, so on both holes were the 2 holes that I ended up going right with my driver and playing out of the opposite fairway.
Bruh.
And that was just a trash sand shot, the worst one of the day for me. This is number 10 going up the hill. Had a really nice drive here. I had about 114 in. Again, this set didn't have a gap wedge, so I ended up going with like a chopped pitching wedge. Ended up shooting it out right. Had a fairly decent look for birdie, but swung hard from right to left. And unfortunately not able to get this down for a par. So I settled for the bogey, 3-putt with the green in regulation. Always super frustrating. Made some great contact on this shot here, but ended up flying on the left side of the green, just didn't sit down. This was a position hole, and I just did not commit to the swing, so ended up hitting a little chubby ball there. This is the approach in. I had about 160. Ended up turning over this iron. Ended up in this bunker right here, but this was a bunker shot that I just committed to. I said I was gonna get through that sand no matter what. Ended up 2-putting for both there. So nice little drive. Here I am just through the fairway. Had about 106 in with this sand wedge. Had to go after it. Ended up going just right of the hole, hole high. Ended up 2-putting for the par there. And this was the shot of the day for me. It flew right over the top of this flag.
Wow. Wow. Look at you.
I have to redeem myself. Thank you.
And this was a putt just downhill with a little bit of right to left swing on it. But got to tap in for another par. Just before I took this swing, that marshal pulled up on the right hand side. Kind of threw me off a little bit. The hole ended up being a bit of a mess. Chipping up here from behind the green. And this is just the drive on 18. Took it up the right hand side. Went in just right on the green as well. Ended up chipping up and putting. 2-putting for another bogey to finish. But all around great round with John.
So overall, played Flamingos Golf Course. It was in pretty good shape. There's some spots here and there that they could tidy up, but overall an amazing experience. I got partnered with a wonderful guy, John, who you saw in the video, who's a course marshal there at Flamingos, and just also provided some good places on where to miss and just wonderful guidance throughout the trip, and really exemplified what Puerto Vallarta as a whole is. Just wonderful, welcoming people who want to see this area succeed. There's a lot of growth and development happening here. So I recommend it 10 out of 10 to come visit. You will not have a bad time. We'll catch y'all on the other side. Like, subscribe, and share the video for future content. Look forward to bringing you the next video. Thanks.